I'm exactly the person you describe all the time, Callie. Uh, a lot of accomplishment. I was in the corporate world for a while, and then I switched careers and became a social worker, and then psychotherapist, and ultimately a coach, and had a very lucrative and successful psychotherapy practice for a couple of decades, and made all the money and all that as well. And yet I was, first of all, depleted and exhausted because I wasn't in my body. It was all that strategy. And I had heart, of course. I have a heart for the people I was helping, but I was driving from intellect, and it just isn't sustainable. And then, so there was that. And then the biggest thing that drew me to the work is that, like others shared, the words bold and visible, because like you say, I had that foot on the brake, foot on the gas. I stepped away from my work as a therapist, but I have a message on my heart that I've been terrified to be visible. Back in the olden days, I could put a ad in the yellow pages and get therapy clients. It's just not that way anymore. So if I want to get my message out, I have to not be afraid. And I knew that the fear lived in my body, because all the books and all the therapy and all the mindset work and all the things and all the education did not move me out of this fear of even like posting something not all that vulnerable or personal on Facebook, for example. I just did not want to be seen. It felt very scary. And but that, as you said to me when we first talked one-on-one, how are you going to have a movement if you can't, step up and say your message?
Right.
And that's exactly right. So that's why I came here.
Beautiful. Yeah. How are you going to have a movement if we can't get visible and step forward with our voice and really move forward? So Vicki, would you share with the women one of the big breakthroughs you had in the 12-week program, like the results of what you're doing now?
Yeah. In fact, just you asking gives me goosebumps. I'm astonished still to be watching myself do this, but as a result of just being in the 12-week program, and I can't imagine where I'll be after the VIP program, I've been able to launch my very first online group program for women. And this has been something that's on my heart for years now, and have not been able to create it or offer it. And next Tuesday, I start my first cohort of my own online program for women. And it's only from being in here in this work that I've been able to put it together, finish putting it together, and more importantly, offer it and invite people into it, invite women into it. So it's almost astonishing that I'm even saying this right now.